What's up? Yo, what's up everyone? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name's Curtis and I have too many hobbies. That's right guys, oh my goodness. Guys, I really love photography, I love videography, I love doing YouTube videos, I love dancing, I love my tech stuff, and currently I love making keyboards. Now I'm not saying it's a bad thing to have too many hobbies, but sometimes I just go on like these deep dives and rabbit holes and I just go for non-stop and I just don't remember where time goes, right? So in today's video, I just wanted to share my experiences and my review on a keyboard that I made. I only made one previous keyboard before and I had a lot of fun making it, and I kind of just wanted to make one just because I wanted just a good quality, one and done type of thing, and I didn't really understand it entirely yet. The keyboard community is really cool, really interesting. It's definitely another passion that I just didn't know how deep I can go and how interesting it gets, I just wanted to share my experience and give my review on the new keyboard I made, and that's the Bakeneko65. Pretty sick, pretty cool. So I only made one keyboard before, and that was the Akuma 007. And I only made one because I just wanted, a one and done, a really good quality. I kind of like that 75%, layout. That's really nice. I had the knob, that was really cool. And I just like the space. I just didn't want the whole 100%. I was like, cool, I love this. Keyboards was the new thing that I wanted to see and I got really interested in as a new hobby. And the community is really cool, really great. There's like lots of insight, lots of troubleshooting, lots of different builds, and there's just so much variation. You can really get custom colors to what you want, different sound profiles. And I just thought that was really interesting. And I was like, okay, cool, I'll just make the one keyboard. But after making the second one, I'm like, okay, now I'm starting to get it. I'm starting to understand why it's become addicting. Why it's like, oh, I want to make more. Oh, I want to try this one with this combo, or like try this keycap with, this switch, So now after making the second one, I'm like, okay, I get it. So today I just want to share my experience because I went kind of like, not all out, but I went pretty hard for my first build and went for making the Akuma 007. But for this one, I'm like, okay, I want to try what a 65% is like. I want to know what a smaller board would feel like and sound like. This price to this size to everything that's mixed together, like wow, it's like a huge difference to me. Like again, for me, like I always like to have things in front of me and try it and test it. It's like hard to like rent, you can't really rent these things, but having to just try it once and kind of like not know after the fact, This is something about building a keyboard while, listening to your favorite podcast or your favorite music, or even like watching like a live stream, and then you kind of just like lubing every switch and then troubleshooting all the keys, maybe figuring out different macros and stuff like that, right? So there's definitely like a peacefulness to it, right? But there's also that like chaoticness of like, oh my gosh, did I build this right? Is the key too hard, or is it like the key's not hitting right on with VIA or something like that? So there's definitely the ups and downs, but for this one I was like, wow, I get it now. There's that feeling of like solitude and peace, right, when making keyboards. So I mean, come on, listen to this. Whoa. Let me see if I can get it. Yo, that's crazy. It's like a totally different sound profile from the keyboard. Actually, let me grab it. Oh, it's a big boy. You ready? I still gotta fix some things, right? There's the space bar thing I gotta fix, the backspace and enter keys, right? There's some things I still need to work on, but for the most part, like I really like this sound. But I also love this sound. Golly! Okay, before we do some sound tests, let's break down of what you get with the Bakeneko65. So with the base, you get an aluminum cast, and you have a choice between a zinc or a silicone weight. I opted for the silicone. With the keyboard, you also get a custom carrying case. Actually, let me grab it. Really cool, really nice. That's cool, right? There's a nice handle, right? Has a little nameplate thing. You can kind of see there's like a little nameplate. Maybe you can put a tag in there, right? Has little decals on it. It's pretty solid, pretty good. I really love it. Custom inside for the board. I just put all the extra accessories and stuff. You actually get a little cloth as well. Pretty big, actually. Let me grab it. Ooh. Ah, it has the logo there. What is it, this side? The Canon Keys logo. Very nice. Guys, I'm a little upset because my Akuma didn't come with that. So it did come with other hot swap PCBs, so that I'm not upset about, but yeah, I just wanted that extra, bag and or like a carrying case or cloth. It also comes with a Gasket O-Ring for sound dampening, so that's really cool. You got like little keys, like a keycap puller. That's really nice. So USB-C to USB, regular. Like I mentioned, comes with a hot swap PCB. The LEDs is white, really clean, really nice, really bright. Like I mentioned, it comes with the microfiber cloth, and it comes with the click-in stabilizers, which is really nice. And it comes with this like custom like silicone feet on the bottom. That's cool, I guess. That's really nice. Yeah. So like I mentioned, the keyboard is a 65% layout, so it's just like a basic layout, but it has just the extra 4 keys, Insert, page up, page down, delete, but you can, custom that to whatever you want, on VIA. It's a 60-degree typing angle. You might need a wrist rest, or I have a single mouse wrist rest, and this one just slides. I'll probably do a review about this later because I really like this. This is like the first version, but if you want to just kind of keep it with just a wrist rest, that's cool too, but I like to slide my hand back in keyboard and stuff with the mouse. And this also ergonomic, so I might do a little review on that, or maybe the new one. But this one's really sick if you opt out not getting a wrist rest. So pretty hefty, pretty nice. I think it's a good weight. Like I don't think it's too heavy. After buying everything from Canon Keys, the only thing you really need is keycaps and switches. So I opted for the Jelly Whites from Akko. I really like the Akko brand. I have the Jelly Blacks on my other keyboard, so that's really nice. And I just really like the sound profile, so I'm like, I want to try the white version. And I just got the PBT caps from Bakeneko. It's the lavender and white. Ooh, yo, I thought this was sick. Yo, I just thought like black, lavender, and white. It's like a nice accent here, right? Oof. So I've been using this keyboard for about a week now, and my experience with it right now was like really great. I really love the sound profile that it has. I wouldn't say I'm a full fan of 65%. I really like the 75%. Maybe that's just because, recency bias. Like I just love using the 75, and I've been using that for, a couple months now. So it's hard for me to really say I really like 65%, but I really love the size, right? Great for travel, maybe, great for gaming. Having this size, I don't know, it just like looks aesthetic. Just like, it's like good symmetry, So when I made my first keyboard, the Akumon 007, I thought it was like pretty thocky. I thought it had like a nice sound. And I was like, man, that's really nice. But then when I built this one, lubed it all myself and went from the beginning to the end. And after hearing this, I was like, oh, okay, I can see how far it can go, right? And you can only imagine like how much thockier you can get. All right, so this is the sound bare bones without lubing any switches yet. Right, so here's the sound comparisons for the Bakeneko65, along with adding the Akumon 007. Right, so for me, I'm still in the camp for 75 to 80% layout. I'm still not like sure about 65% yet. I can see the benefits of it. Again, like really good for gaming, really good for if you're just like regular typing, but I really like to use F keys and extra macro keys and extra switches just for, programming stuff while editing. And then the 65, I could see it's a really great traveling keyboard, right? If you just want to go crazy and like, you know, bring something like nice and heavy duty. Whereas like I had that like the chiclet style, and like that's fine, but like it's not satisfying to type on, and it just kind of feels like something's missing, and it just does not feel like home. So making a 60% layout is a really nice compromise, right? Another good benefit is the silicone weight. Definitely adds to the sound profile, and I really love that part. There's a bunch of other keyboard manufacturers who do different types of weight. You know, there's like copper, you can get like, you know, zinc. There's like different types, right? And for me, the silicone's a nice compromise. The sound profile, really great for me. Again, I really think in my opinion, right, accents of the lavender is sick, dude. Yo. If I wasn't already researching before and like kind of going deep dive again, deep diving in rabbit hole for keyboards, I probably would have started with a 65 or like a 60% layout. But you know, I'm pretty happy with this build, and I can see the benefits of why someone would want to have something like this. This is a perfect size for anyone at home which wants a keyboard to play games or just like typical typing. Really nice experience. Again, like it's just the sound that makes you want to type more and more. What makes you want to use it more, right? There's definitely something about mechanical keyboards that makes you just want to continue to create and like, you know, type more and everything like that, right? Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. I plan to do more builds like this in the future, and you know, every time I build something, I always want to get better at it, and I'm starting to learn more, you know, so stay tuned for that. All right, so that's it. So thanks so much for watching. If you like this video, please hit the like button. And if you haven't already, please subscribe. I plan to do more videos like this and other, you know, tech related things. So thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next video, all right? Peace. Whoop, whoop. Yeah, yeah. Yo, imagine I wasn't recording. That'd be crazy.